Previously on Pink Panther, India, the musical. Today we end it all. So what's up with him?
Run, Smarty! Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, Pink. I need to lie down. Can't talk, must rest.
Where are all the children?
Can't talk, must rest.
Run, Smarty! Run, Smarty! I've got to stop this rain. Run, Smarty will drown.
The rain, Pink, must not get wet.
Okay, I'll click you. Yeah, I'm not going to stay there for that entire song, but apparently they're planning to build Doggy Burger here. Is our evidence safe?
Secret hiding place. I'd better leave this evidence hidden for now.
Okay, let's go. Actually, there was an item there I should have picked up, but I didn't because I missed it. And I'll be running around looking for it in a minute.
Isn't this great, Pink? Chili Wawa is a success.
How so?
Well. Hello, little Chione. Aren't you a dear? Careful, Kamokin. Don't run so fast! Share your toys with Ananda! We're all friends here at the most spectacular summer camp ever!
Are you all right, boss?
Never better!
That's understandable. He's a bit under the weather.
There's a stick jammed in the controls. That must be what's causing the rain. There's a...
No, Pink, it's the global warming. I need to find something to get the stick out. Pink is not strong enough for that. There's fewer of those little houses now, but I can go into them again. Although there is absolutely no point. There's nothing useful in them, so I'm going to cut my search.
I hate it.
Actually, I cut most of the search. There's one new thing I found and I have no idea why it is there. No, not something under the rug. A different thing. I found that there is an animation for searching behind the desks, even though nothing in the game is ever hidden there. There it is, a big chunk of metal.
A crowbar.
So, what's the most obvious use of the crowbar here? Correct, let's hit the man lying on the ground. No, doesn't work.
Come again some other day.
Yes, fine work, Pink, fine work. Perhaps we should rest again.
Rest? The kids are missing. The place is in ruins. We haven't...
Let me know if you turn up any clues, Pink. Let me...
I do see some clues. There are those reptilian prints on the ground.
These prints in the mud look suspicious. They're leading out towards the jets. Von Schmarty, I found some strange prints in the mud over by the lake. I think it's some kind of clue.
Don't be too hasty, Pink. You can't chase every dog that barks.
Von Schmarty, you know I have great respect for you, but are you sure we're not overlooking those strange prints by the lake?
You want to be the big man? You go ahead. You don't need my help. You never listen to me anyway. I'm through helping you. Leave me alone.
I can't help but think those prints are a lead.
Before I hop into the obvious plane, let's check out the toolbox. Nothing. Okay.
It's not much of a lead, but it's all I've got.
Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. The aircraft will be moving shortly. Big day for wildlife travel. First the croc, now the panther.
The croc?
Hello, Pink Panther, and thank you for flying Air Schmarty. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 42,000 feet today. Once we finish our climb, you can remove your seatbelt and move freely about the cabin.
Cutthroat entrepreneur scores prime real estate? Huh. The notorious DOG has struck again, this time ousting longtime residents of Happy Farm's retirement home from their sprawling acreage? He's unstoppable. Happy Farm's director reported, once he has his mind set on a property for his dog burger restaurant, you may as well pack your bags. Dog burger restaurant? At Camp Chiliwawa? Could it be?
Are you sure this thing is on, Pug?
Positively. Just to be extra safe, I'll turn the volume way down.
Now this time, we're sure to get it right, man.
Yep, we'll apply what we learned from the last time and keep our identities hidden.
You won't even know it's a hijacking.
Well, we'll just keep on flying round the world. He'll never get in the dog father's bar again.
And there's no way he can escape.
That's right, Louie. He would never be smart enough to use the parachute again. Even if he was, he would never think to wait 10 seconds before pulling the cord. You know, so he doesn't get stuck on the jet and all.
Are we really doing this all over again? Yes, yes we are.
I'm a panther, not a bird. Can you give me a hand?
My people have always extended their hand to the white man, but have only been betrayed in return.
What about the pink man?
We never had Pink.
I promise I'll bring no harm to your people.
Bring no evil goodies either.
Evil goodies?
Cigarettes, alcohol. Joni loves Chachi reruns. My people knew nothing of these perils until...
I promise I'll bring no harm to your people.
Welcome to Australia.
This man is an Aborigine. His totem is a crocodile, so he'd never hurt one, even if it called him names.
They're very important to the spirit of Australia. Well, Australia hasn't quite succeeded in turning them all into spirits yet.
This is a carved tree. It shows where someone's buried.
But today's reading is all about legends.
This is a eucalyptus tree. The leaves contain a chemical that makes animals sleepy when they eat them.
So Australians call their wilderness the Outback, and they sometimes leave their broken down trucks there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to know about it.
This is a carved tree. This is a termite mound. It's full of millions of insects fantasizing about oak dining room sets. They're one of the biggest causes of carbon dioxide on the planet, which contributes to the greenhouse effect.
And there is no article on termites. However, I cannot not click the duck-billed platypus. There seems to be a typo in the very last line of the article. I can't right-click whatever is there. Interesting. Unfortunately, like many adventure game heroes, Pink has abandoned his crowbar.
Up there are eucalyptus leaves, the koala's favorite snack. That is called a dendroglyph. The carving on the tree marks the burial place of a loved one. Some Aborigines mummify their loved ones and bury them in a place like this.
Alright, man, teach us about the termites.
A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
What, you're not even going to say that's a healthy heap of bugs?
Potent.
We got a eucalyptus, but it doesn't seem to be getting us anywhere.
That bark is our canvas. We paint on tree bark and use it for many other useful things. You look like an agile panther. Would you mind fetching some witchetty grubs for me?
It's the least I can do to repay you for rescuing me.
This is a duck-billed platypus. He has poisonous spurs on his ankles, and he can swim underwater with his eyes closed and not bump into anything.
I'm a duck-billed platypus. Is it me, or am I unusually funny-looking? I'm a mammal with reptilian tendencies. I lay eggs like a bird or a lizard, but I also nurse my young. I'm a beaver, I'm a duck, I'm a fish, I'm a bird, I'm Phyllis Diller. Oh, it's confusing. I'm a duck-billed.
This is a kangaroo. She likes to jump and box.
Sadly, this entry doesn't seem to cover kangaroo courts, a very popular thing all around the world.
I'm a marsupial. That means I tote my wee ones in a pouch. Well, not just any pouch. My pouch. You wanna see? Joey, get out here!
Yeah, Ma.
Is he adorable?
Ma, you're embarrassing me.
I'd do anything for the kid, honest. You know, it's very dry in Australia. Sometimes there isn't enough water to drink. I let Joey drink my saliva right from my mouth.
Now that's love. Yeah, Ma.
Is he adorable?
Ma.
I would give my left paw for some eucalyptus leaf.
Did I hear that right?
I would give my left paw for some eucalyptus leaf. I would give my...
Okay, we've got a chain-smoking koala bear.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm psyching myself up over here!
For what?
For that huge mound of termites!
This is a spiny anteater. He has hairy holes for ears, but no neck.
Oh, bugger, I forgot to right-click the koala.
I'm psyching myself up over here! For that huge mound of termites! Mouth-watering, ain't it?
This is a lizard. Lizards are very comfortable in Australia's dry climate.
Yes, of course. Let's learn about Cantonese cuisine.
I'm a frilled lizard. I'm in a terrible rush. I'm not dangerous. Can't talk. Gotta run.
I'm psyching myself for that huge mouth-watering, ain't it?
I can't right-click the receptionist's tortoise, so it's probably not real.
Howdy! Got a question about the bush? Ring the bell, and in I whoosh.
Where can I get some witchetty grubs?
In our witchetty bush. You dab at the roots with a pointed stick until you feel them give. If they do, there are witchetty grubs, free for the spearing.
Thanks.
What the hell was that?
I bet that's a witchetty bush. I can just feel it.
I suppose the game wants me to bribe the koala to get the stick. Let's do it.
My prayers are answered.
Rude.
Oh, thanks, Panther. I owe you big time. Oh, thanks, Panther. I owe you big time.
Spoilers, he never pays back.
Yes! Grubs galore! I win. I'm all grubbed out.
Let's go and give the man his grub, if we can find him.
This woman is cooking kangaroo meat. People who eat too much get a little jumpy.
And it's the same article again. You know, the boy in the picture looks very confused and alarmed.
This woman is cooking kangaroo. This woman is cooking... This boy speaks English, Creole, Wiradjuri, and Klingon. He learned Klingon from Worf on Star Trek.
And this is an article on Strine, not the actual Aboriginal languages, which, to me, is disappointing.
This man is an Aborigine. His totem is a crocodile, so he'd never hurt one, even if it called him names. This is a didgeridoo. Instead of broken strings, the player has to worry about splinters.
I like didgeridoo. It's got this really nice, low, gluttural sound. Let's see how the game treats it.
This is a painting on tree bark. Bird eggs are used to make the paint sticky.
Well, at least it's not dung. You have to respect that.
This is a sleeping platform. It's a bed that keeps the creepy crawlies off you, especially witchetty grubs out for revenge.
Oh no, not the grubs.
Have some. It's kangaroo. Children cannot eat kangaroo meat. It gives them nightmares.
Really? Why's that?
Because that way there's more left for the adults.
Oh, can I try?
Change your mind?
Guess which panther won't be spending the night in the slow roaster guest bed?
Did you grab my grubs? Did you grab my grubs? Did you grab my grubs?
Oh, fine, fine. Yes, I did grab your grubs.
I'm trying to cook a balanced meal. I have something from each of the 4 basic bush food groups: fungi, larvae, roots, and swamp animals. I already have my larva dish. Thanks anyway.
Ah, thank you. I knew you would provide. This is our totem. Those are our sacred animals, and they cannot be hunted in these woods. Our ancestors passed them on to us from our dreaming.
Dreaming?
The Dreamtime. Find one of these for yourself, and I will play it for you. Teach you about our dreaming. This instrument is called a didgeridoo. It's made of hollowed wood. Where's your didgeridoo? You will miss the corroboree. Where's your didgeridoo?
It seems I need to make a didgeridoo. Well, we did leave a large stick back there. Yeah, didgeridoo's got a really nice sound. It wouldn't be out of place in, say, I don't know, a sludge metal band. It will be perfect there.
At peace with nature, as you can tell. Was that you that rang my bell?
Say, what is a flidgery-spoo? I mean, Kalamazoo. A wizzery-foo. An herbal shampoo?
You mean a didgeridoo. It's a musical instrument made from an enormous hollow tree branch. Sounds like this.
Oh, right.
Toodles!
What a coincidence. Here's a brunch.
It's still not a didgeridoo. It needs to be hollowed.
Oh, thanks, Panther. I owe you big time.
Really? Get to work then.
At peace with...
Say, what is a flidgery...
No new information. Alright, who can work wood on this screen?
A lot of bugs.
Mouth-watering, ain't it?
Not exactly. Say, can you carve wood?
I leave that to the little guys.
Too bad.
Hey!
Ready, set, lick!
Was that animal abuse? Definitely animal abuse.
Mites don't fail me now. Fancy chewing, guys. Thanks.
And that's puzzle solved, and the chapter pretty much complete.
Ah, now put your lips around it and blow while I tell you of our dreaming.
People's history is drafted down on paper. We keep our legends in a place we feel they will be safer. Many moons ago, in a time that we call dreaming, our ancestors paved the way and showed us nature's meanings. Dreaming in the dream time, our history is this land. Time, look close, it's in my hand. Dreaming in the dream time, our history is told in story. Dreaming in the dream time, this land's rich with all our glory. Sacred words and rhymes, the answers were passed on to us from our dreaming times. Dreaming in the dream time, our history is this land. Dreaming in the dream time, look close, it's in my hand. Time, our history's told in story. Oh, dreaming in the dream time, this land's rich with all our glory. Now each animal has its legend, from each tradition stems a tale. We whisper chants into the winds, and across our lands they sail. For over 40,000 years we danced beneath the hot sun. But when the settlers first arrived, they claimed this land belonged to no one. No one. Dreaming in the dream time, our history is this land. Our history is this land. Dreaming in the dream time. Tell the story. Dreaming in the dream time. That's rich with all our glory. Is rich with all our glory. Dreaming in the dream time. Our history is this land. Our history is this land. Dreaming in the dream time. It's in my
In the Dreamtime, people could change into their totem animals when they needed to or wanted to.
Really? So you mean if one of your people wanted to change into, say, a crocodile, it could be done?
In the Dreamtime, certainly. Today, it would take a spirit very connected to their dreaming to accomplish such a thing.
You think Kumokin is capable of such a thing?
I used to think so. When he was a boy, he only knew our people, our land, our language. Now he wants to live in urban cities, go to special coldie camps and drink wah-wah. I don't know. He has not yet been traditionally initiated into manhood. And if he never is, he cannot ever truly carry on his heritage.
Well, what do you mean by initiated into manhood?
We have our customs. We have our traditions.
I didn't mean to pry.
I am sorry. You do not understand what has happened to our people. This land was ours before Australia was colonized. Us, Aborigines, as you call us, served this land. This was our kingdom.
500,000 Aboriginals lived on this land when white men arrived. Half that many were murdered. Today, we are only 1% of the population in Australia. We have always embraced strangers. The first white people to arrive at our land were not settlers. They were prisoners.
Prisoners?
Our people accepted the white man's outcasts. In return, they attempted to exterminate our race. Like what happened to the Tasmanians. Completely extinct.
And so you feel that when your child strays from his homeland...
He is helping to complete the genocide. We must keep our history alive. It was not so long ago that white men took our children from us, forced us to live on reserves, took us there in chains, beat us for speaking our language and for practicing our religions, infected us with their foreign diseases, broke our spirit.
I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't do anything. You don't have any strange diseases, do you?
If being long, pink, and single is a disease, then don't even try to cure me.
Uh-oh.
The croc.
Kamokin, I know his eyes.
He traveled here from Camp Chiliwawa.
Kamokin's spirit. There is something wrong at the camp. There is danger where Kamokin has come from. He says you are needed at that place.
Tell Kamokin I'm coming. I'll call my jet. Don't worry, I'm a secret agent. Your son is in good hands.
I know he is, Pink Panther.
This place is starting to look a bit gloomy. Are the cleaners on strike?
This should come in handy later.
Might as well collect the rest of the documents we've found so far.
Secret hide...
There must be something important behind the boards. If only I had something to pry them off with.
Well, if all else fails, at least there's creamed corn.
Ever the optimist. Oh, there's all the kids. Problem solved.
Hi there, little fella.
We're just hanging out!
Is it full yet?
Try and catch me. You're it.
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched, Dogfather. I'll be needing this for evidence.
Sorry I was nasty before. Why don't you go for a swim? Go for a swim!
Yikes. So that's what happens if you don't wait an hour to swim after eating.
Before I spy on a newly lit up window, I'm going to visit that toolbox in the hangar yet again. The Chekhov's hammer. It's been lying on the floor for the entire game. And the moment someone put it back into the toolbox, Pink steals it. What language is that?
Holy socks and sweaters! It's worse than I expected! I better take one of these for evidence. It lights up.
It's time. We've got a huge pile of evidence to prove whatever shady dealings are going on at Camp Chili Wawa.
I said when the time is right. I can't pretend that everything is okay anymore. I'm cracking up.
No one goes anywhere until all my plans are finalized.
I'm warning you. I'll tell Pink Panther. Then you'll be in deep water, worse off than the real kids, if you know what I mean.
Okay, where are the real children, you canine trickster?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pink Panther.
That's right, boss. Boy, you've got real nostrils to pull a stunt like this.
I had to go along. He blackmailed me. He said he would turn the children into dog burgers, I swear.
Kidnapping the children and planning to turn Chili Wawa into one of your lucrative dog burger restaurants? How low can you stoop?
This low.
You're gonna get locked away for this.
Oh, yeah? You can't prove nothing.
Can you?
I found a little article written about you in Private Jet Quarterly. Not to mention your premature sailing of the dog burger flag. And the evidence I uncovered proving that the kids aren't really kids at all. Remote-controlled robots, Dog Dad? Pretty clever. And then there's this blueprint outlining your plans to turn Camp Chili Wawa into one of your lucrative dog burger restaurants. Plus this decoded hieroglyphic note that tells me the real Chione is having a great time, wherever she is. And not to mention this phony postcard you forged to Nigel's family, riddled with spelling mistakes when Nigel is a champion speller.
My plan worked perfectly. I programmed the robots to hate Camp Chili Wawa no matter what happened. Now the Better Camping Bureau has shut the place down and I can open my restaurant as soon as the paperwork goes through. Would you like some fries with your burger?
There will be no fries, and there will be no burgers! I'll find the real kids and turn you in.
I won't hold my breath.
I wish you would.
Come on, get him!
If you don't have all the evidence for this sequence, they just kick you out and you need to find some more. So how do I get out of this pickle? Do I have an item that can help me?
There he is! Get him!
I gotta hide somewhere.
And unless you click on the right hiding spot, it just repeats.
I gotta hide somewhere.
So they've developed humanoid robots for the sake of expanding a burger franchise. Yeah, that makes sense. It might not be apparent, but Pink cannot interact with anything else in the room because he cannot see. But if you find just the right pixel,
Works perfectly as an overhead light.
now we can see and use this.
Oh no, the battery's dead.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh no, the battery's dead.
Plug it in. Okay, let's use Chekhov's extension cable.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I guess I'm up for a little game of hide and seek.
This is it. This is the end. Hide and seek with a sucky thing.
Fee, fi, fo, fares. Methinks I smell a big nose beneath them stairs.
Why doesn't clicking on it work?
Marco?
Hello?
It's quiet now. Too quiet.
Come out wherever you are.
Nobody's hiding in the smokestack, man. Everybody's busy hiding in other places. Come again some other day.
And that leaves just the dog father. Can you see where he's hiding? If your answer is that one pixel wagging tail behind the flagpole, wow.
You dirty, dirty dog. Now I just need to find the kids.
They're buried in the lake, Pink.
We were trapped in a bubble, but now we're free to go back to our friends and families. We didn't know what happened, we were taken by surprise. Camp Chili Wawa disappeared before our very eyes.
Deep beneath the murky lake, we sat and waited for our break.
Distracted by toys and games and fun, we prayed the plan would come undone.
We were trapped in a bubble, but now we're out.
So I'll sail off on my airboard, and I will scream and shout.
The danger brought us closer. We shared our grief.
If we could do this,
we can do world peace.
Well, Diddy Dog Dad had a plan. He built a massive chili wawa that'll buy the land. But he never took the time out to stop and think that he couldn't pull a methanon.
My man Pink, we're trapped in a bubble, but now we're loose.
So I'll party all night long.
I will shake my caboose.
We had fun, we're glad we came, but now it's time to go.
Keep in touch. Please write me letters. Howdy, Ghost. We missed you.
You saved us! This is the best summer camp ever!
What's happening?
It's something terrible!
I heard about what you did over there, Panther. Most impressive. You realize you'll be decorated for this?
I had suspected as much.
I had an overwhelming number of requests for your services this morning, what with the news just out.
I see. And have you selected my next assignment?
Very dangerous.
Of course.
Assignment entails high combat, espionage, and fish sticks on Wednesdays.
Fish sticks on Wednesdays?
That's right, Panzer. Undercover lunch lady. I've already ordered your hairnet. It's a cutting-edge school. They've implemented the spork. Close-minded Panther, a job is a...
Job!
But wait, we're not done with songs. There's still the credits song, which is twice as long as the credits.
What's that funny face about, little girl? Oh, you've never seen someone who looks like me. My accent's kinda straight. My skin's a different shade. The only differences are ones that you can see. Oh, young man, don't you know it's not polite to stare? Try asking me a question instead. I'm from far away, I'm not your everyday. I've lived a life you can't imagine in your head. We're not so different on the inside, you know. We're the same, we pretty much are. We may not live close by, but we both know how but you're no fool. I know you understand. Not to judge a man till you've lived upon his land. I can see your way ahead. You got shoulders neath your head. You don't need me to tell all of this to you. Forgive me if I preach, but there's people left to reach. Heard a story about two young boys that were fighting. Caused each other pain, 'cause their beliefs were not the same. If you meet them, won't you sing out loud and clear? We're not so different on the inside, you know. We're the same, we pretty much are. May not live close by, but we both know how to cry. We both sleep beneath the same black sky. Oh, oh, oh. We're not so different on the inside, you know. We're the same, we pretty much are. May not live close by, but we both know how to cry. We both sleep beneath the same black sky.
And here is the secret room, the post-game reward where you can play every of the music videos we've seen so far. Well, actually, you can also just go and load a save that comes with the game, like it's in the game folder. And so, this is the end of Pink Panther Passport to Peril. It's not the worst educational game for children from the 90s, but that's not saying much. And now, for the sake of completion, but against my better judgment, I'm going to do the sequel, Hocus Pocus Pink. It's kinda like Armed and Delirious for kids. But first, one last song.
Now the ancient Egyptians had a way to preserve a body for the afterlife. Embalming a body was the way to begin, and for that you need a ritual nerve. Yeah, yeah. Make a decision, pull out the organs, so the body is soft, not tears. Wrapping bandages tight, it'll keep overnight. Matter of fact, it should keep for 2,000 years. Yeah. Mummification is a preservation of a body that's no longer alive. You dry out the skin, then you remove what's within. Then you're ready for the afterlife. Hey. A master mummy model with a well-preserved tomb belonged to the young King Tut. In 1922, an excavation went through. A Brit named Howard Carter found his underground hut. Oh, when making a mummy, you need a clean shell. Scoop the brains through the nose, that's the best way, I suppose. A mummy mask, part of the burial task, can be made to resemble a young fellow's face. Mummification is a preservation of a body that's no longer alive. You dry out the skin, then you remove what's within. Then you're ready for the afterlife. Oh, mummification is a preservation of a body that's no longer alive. You dry out the skin, then you remove what's within. Then you're ready for the afterlife. Yeah. Mummification, yeah, is a preservation